This
Well,
VIP?
the long and the short of it is like it's right in front of the stage. Usually, like if it's a headliner, we'll do it right in front of the stage, and we take pictures with everyone who does it. Then I do like a 30-minute acoustic set where I let people make requests.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a. Oh, yeah. Wow. I didn't realize it was that extensive. That's super cool.
Oh, it's a whole thing. Yeah, it's great. We've been doing it all around the country, and it's been just a huge new source of income for us, which has allowed us to, when we do these longer runs, we get into a rental that we can sleep on, like a small bus.
Yeah.
And then when we're out east, there's like 10 of us. We're a small like basketball team at this point, touring around. So it goes to hotels and just all that stuff.
Well, yeah, I noticed this year I've known about the Uglies Nation for a long time. I honestly, even though I get to do a lot of stuff with the Bumpin Uglies and the Brandon Hardesty, I don't know if I don't know if I'm comfortable saying I'm part of the Uglies Nation. I took my shirt off today during sound check, and I feel like maybe that's the closest I've come. Don't laugh at me, Maddie. But man, is it just me, or did I just sort of tune into it on the internet, or is the Uglies Nation like kind of larger and more vibrant than ever before? I mean, it seems like it's all over the internet. My feed is.
I mean, it's growing rapidly. It's a really cool this whole band's thing is very grassroots and DIY and just based off of like the support of fans. We keep it very close and like a very close and tight knit community, and I think people just find it, and it's a bit contagious, and it's been growing. As people find out about it, they check it out, and then they stick around.
Yeah. Well, this is your newest Nation member right here. I wanted to introduce you to Maddie. She's our nighttime job, and she's like, "Well, I'm going to make artwork for them for the internet." And I was like, "Man, you're in
starting to get some marketing going."
Because I don't know how you get in the Nation. Is it a self-described thing, or do you have to get a pin or something? I mean, what is the?
It's a blood oath.
Cut your hand open forever and ever. I like that a lot. We're talking with Brandon Hardesty from the Bumpin Uglies. They're going to be performing on the beach stage later tonight, along with the Grilled Lincolns. He's doing some VIP work. If you got those tickets, make sure you come on down and don't miss that. I didn't realize you're doing a private show. That's super cool. And is it the whole band or just you?
It's just me, and it's been cool because I read a lot of stuff. I'm a sucker for a ballad, and I love folk songs and just singer-songwriter oriented music. And with what we do with Bumpin Uglies, it's just not the vibe, So like I'll write these songs and I record them, and then I never really get to perform them. But doing these acoustic shows has been a way for me to kind of play these deep cuts for people, and then it allows people to hear these songs that mean a lot to them live, without like bringing down the vibe of the band set.
It's funny you say that because we've been getting the Brandon Hardesty experience here at LIXX for some time now, and I'm sort of more used to that than the Bumpin Uglies thing. But I know you also played shows. You want to give a shout out backwards? I know you were over at Riptide.
Yeah, man. I've actually been up here all week, just doing a family vacation because I got my kids are, my oldest is 4 now and my youngest is 2, so they're old enough to kind of like take in the whole city. So usually and I came to Ocean City when I was a kid for vacation, so usually we come up to Secrets and we would just see how drunk we could get and then go home. But I'm doing it.
I still do that.
Me too.
I'm doing a whole week out of it this week, and I started it off with Riptide, and I kind of just treated that as a vacation fund where all the money I made there, I was like, I'm on a mission from God to spend this money on my kids this week.
That's right. That's so righteous, man. Did you take them out boardwalk? Whatever you see, you can have type of thing.
Exactly. Yeah, we went to Jolly Roger last night, and we threw like $300 in like an hour and a half, which is way easier than I thought.
I used to love when my dad would do that. Open the wallet, and you were like, "Oh man, this is gonna be so much." And you end up with all that junk, and you have it forever too.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome. I saw you posting in your minivan. That was when I tuned in. I was like, "Oh, that's right. He's playing shows everywhere." And I love when guys like you that have been rocking and out, living in vans, meeting girls, doing the whole rock star thing, and you're in the minivan with the kids. It always makes me happy. I don't know why.
Warms your little heart.
Well, because he's making fun of it, but it's it's just
it all happens to us sooner or later.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. We're talking with Brandon Hardesty. If you don't have plans tonight, or even if you do, cancel them and come on down. Bumpin Uglies, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like Deadhead level with the following. Is that insulting or is that complimentary?
I think like sonically there's not a lot of similarities, but I've thought about that a lot with the community.
The community is what I meant. I mean, I don't want to talk about pot because it's just too boring these days. But there's sort of like this. It's almost like a pot thing, a little bit. It seems like everybody has at least a sensibility surrounding that. Did you notice? I know you were at a big. I want to talk about it briefly. I know you and the Harbor Boys and a few other bands were at some celebration of legalization on Saturday, were you not? Am I mistaken on that? I wasn't there.
It was a weed fest. I mean, it's, so we've been touring for 10 years. So I've played many weed fests around the country.
Yeah.
You know, like in Colorado, like states where it gets legalized, that just becomes a thing shortly after is the weed
Yeah.
fest, because you have all these guys that are making a lot of cash, and then I don't know. I mean, for whatever reason, they decide to start throwing events, and
Oh, right. Yeah.
it's always interesting. It's always fun. There's always a lot of pot, and now
Yeah.
now it's here in Maryland, so
Yeah.
I'm
do,
stoked for
do
it.
you think, like, I honestly, and I feel weird talking about it, but I'm going to say it anyways. I woke up Saturday morning, and I like pot. I always have my whole life since I can remember. And I woke up Saturday, and I was almost a little bit disappointed it was legal. And I know that sounds silly, but because whatever was going on, it seems like some of it's sort of going to disappear because it just goes into retail shops up and down the
Right.
strip. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not complaining. But there is something disappeared like almost instantly that, you know, like there's certain people I just don't need to call anymore.
Yeah.
The secret club
I
is
kind of
going
like
away.
it though, because
Yeah.
it makes it way more. Like, so from my perspective, I haven't drank in like 4 years, but I smoke pot like most days,
Uh-huh.
you know. And I always joke with people, like, the legalization of it literally changed nothing in my life, because I've just
Yeah.
lived like
Well.
it's legal anyways.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not embarrassed about it. I don't think it's anything to hide, but like I do like the idea that I'm not gonna have to like explain to my kids this like taboo thing eventually
Right.
as they're
Right.
older. And then I like the idea of being able to like walk into a store and buy a bag just like I'm buying a bottle of wine. And it's like,
Absolutely.
you know,
Or a candy bar.
or it's it's like I'm having this for dinner, da 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 da, and then they suggest a wine for you. Whereas
Yeah.
like I have anxiety and I'm da 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 da, so like I need this kind of pot, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just having it all kind of like a little more regulated. I hate to say regulated, but that's really what it is. Just organized, I think, is going to be good in general.
Yeah, but you've been through. Do you tour on the West Coast with the Bumpin'
Oh, yeah.
Uglies?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's-
So California had. My brother lives in California, so I've been experiencing the legal side of cannabis for quite some time, and sometimes there's ups and downs to it. It's gonna be interesting as an adult, as a cannabis user, as someone who's loosely or directly promoting it. Is there going to be a negative side in Maryland? I don't know. I hope there's not.
I mean, I think it's way more positive than casinos, you know. And I'm a huge supporter of casinos, but I'm saying like it's just as far as like tax revenue. I mean, like you look at like Colorado, where they've been doing it for like ever, and they have huge tax surpluses, like to the point where they're able to give money back to the
Right.
to the citizens. So it's like that would be the only negative that I can think of, is what they're going to do with the new income. Like
Yeah,
hopefully
I
they spend it responsibly.
believe it goes to education. I'm not
Then that's
sure.
great, yeah.
It will probably go into a slush fund and get mishandled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be a bummer.
We're talking with Brandon Hardesty. If you want to meet this guy, well, is there VIP left or is it all locked up?
If you got here real quick, we could probably work something out.
Yeah, if you're in the area and you want to do a VIP, come on down to Secrets. They'll work it out for you. Bumpin' Uglies tonight. Doors at 7. The Grilled Lincolns. What do you got to say about the Grilled Lincolns? I don't know a lot about them.
Oh, they're a party, man. We've been playing with the Grilled Lincolns are like Annapolis royalty, and like when we started off, we were opening up for the Grilled Lincolns, and they've just always been a party. They've always been some good guys, just friends of the band for a long time.
Yeah, I was checking out Soundcheck. They sound great. Here's Brandon Hardesty. We're going to do a couple songs in a row, and he's got to go. You're listening to Ocean 98. I got to give the sound guy a second to adjust the board. In the interim, I'll tell you what's happening at Secrets elsewhere. Aside from the Bumpin' Uglies and the Grilled Lincolns tonight, come on down for the Full Circle Duo. They're performing right now on the Tiki stage. Zion Reggae in the house, along with Kono Nation, DJ Conair, DJ Davey, and DJ Tough. But the main event today is the Bumpin' Uglies, part of the Ocean 98 Secrets Summer Concert Series. Here he is, Brandon Hardesty, doing some solo work. You can see him later tonight. Take it away, Brandon.
I will never be the chosen one. I will never be the pretty one with the clean tattoos and the unused shoes that only get one on stage. I will never be the sure thing, but I'm content being the pure thing, with my heart on my sleeve while I sing like I breathe, fighting for what I deserve. I got scars and demons for me, feelings I can't shake, and I won't live forever, and I'm never going to change. Used to thinking like the underdog. They want digital, I'm analog. I can learn new tricks, but I don't need fixing. Watch out for my bite. I got scars and demons forming, feelings I can't shake. And I won't live forever, and I'm never going to change. Oh. Call this a war cry. Call this my manifesto. Never be accepted, but we still the best. So I keep playing bricks made up of authenticity. Build up my own house unapologetically. Between you and me, that's my name on the marquee. Unfiltered honesty is what the people wanna see. Keep your magic beans, I'll keep being me. There should be enough so that everyone can eat. This song is for my Pasadena family, the bastard sons and all the ones that ever dared to dream. 8 weeks in a van towing something that's unique, just to be subjected to industry critique. All the ones that care about the song more than the show, but had to call it quits before they had the chance to blow. The outcasts, the losers, the addicts, and the freaks. The future of this thing will be taken by the meek. Yo, I got scars and demons forming feelings I can't shake. I won't live forever, so I'm never going to change, no. Love over drama, nugs over bottles, dreams over settling, scars over models, lyrics over everything, my foot is on the throttle. We can get it in and not work out the rest tomorrow. Work out the rest tomorrow. A wise man knows that there ain't no point wasting his time on things he can't control. But a young man thinks ain't a man alive that understands the burden he holds. So he drinks and he smokes and he curses at Jesus. Swears that he'll thrive but thinks no one believes it. He'll be alone making it through the unknown until he discovers we are all lost to sea. Life's too short to play the victim. Sometimes you're caught in the rain. Love's too sweet to suck or hate. It ain't easy, but it's worth the pain. Humility is a vitamin that can shed your entitlement, so you can see that every day's a goddamn blessing. And it's never too late. I said it's never too late. I said it's never too late to live. Love over drama, nugs over bottles, dreams over settling, scars over models, lyrics over everything. My foot is on the throttle. We can get it in and not work out the rest tomorrow. Work out the rest tomorrow. Proud man thinks that he's strong enough to shoulder the whole burden alone. A wise man knows that his family that turns a house into a home. So he loves unconditionally, looking past misery. Fire never ties, so he burns unrelentingly. The deck is stacked, but he's immune to attacks because he's backed by all the love that he's found. Life's too short and people suck. Disappointment is a taste you'll learn. Work with fire and test your luck, but ain't no one gonna outrun the burn. When you open your heart, become the sum of the parts. The world around becomes a little less cold. The night is still dark and you're surrounded by sharks, but family always guides you home. Love over drama, nugs over bottles, dreams over settling, scars over models, lyrics over everything. My foot is on the throttle. We can get it in and not work out the rest tomorrow. I don't believe in heaven. like the feeling when I see the dancing reeds blowing on the shore of the Chesapeake. A whisper in the breeze that can bring me to my knees, rob me of the air inside my lungs. That raunchy country song you would never sing along, but sometimes it made you smile. I can feel you in my soul, the way I need control, the way I don't take shit, I ain't got time for it. I can see you in my boy, he looks a lot like you. He is his father's son, just like me. Out in Ocean City, I can feel you in the air. The salt water tastes like summer. And when it rained, we'd catch a movie we were too young for. You always said that age was just a number. I can smell the coffee that lingered on your breath. It haunts me in every single pot I make. My love for idioms, you were full of them. Sometimes they made you smile. I can feel you in my soul, the way I need control, the way I don't take shit, I ain't got time for it. I can see you in my boy, he looks a lot like you. He is his father's son, just like me.
Wow. What's that one called? Brandon? What's that one called?
Jerry's song.
Okay, I don't think I've heard that one
It's the
before.
last one on the acoustic record.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's powerful.
Thanks, man.
I like it. Yeah, now you're gonna be cussing on the FM radio, though, man.
I thought about that after I played it. I was like, oh man, I forgot. I don't know if that word's okay with y'all, or if you can beep it. But
we beeped it out, but man, that's powerful. The first one was Underdog. I recognize that one, and then the second one was
lyrics over everything.
Lyrics Over Everything. Yeah, those awesome. Now all these are on the latest release coming out later this summer.
Lyrics Over Everything is, and that's like a brand new one that I've just been having fun playing.
Okay, yeah, that was powerful, man. Thank you
Thanks,
so much, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I knew I was gonna play the first two, and then I forgot. I didn't know what I was gonna play for the last one until I played it. I was
Yeah,
like,
man, thank you so much, everyone. Brandon Hardesty, man. VIP taking place in about 40 minutes. If you got tickets, don't forget. You might be able to sneak in if you're in the area. Come on down to 49th Street. The big show tonight. Bumpin Uglies with the Grilled Lincolns. Hey, did you? Is this the official artwork for the summer tour? Or did we just put that together?
Yes, that's the official artwork. We got shirts with that. We got posters.
Did you team up with the other bands? There was a lot of psilocybin-based stuff going on this summer, man.
I was talking to Logan from Article Sound
Yeah,
System.
she's a trip.
Yeah, she said the same thing because they have that as well. I think it's a coincidence. Mushrooms are hot right now.
yeah, mushrooms are hot right now. That's it for Live LIXX. Stay tuned. We got more coming up. Brandon, thank you so much. Come out to the show tonight. Secrets Jamaica, USA, 49th Street in the Bay. Beach Stage, 7 p.m. They'll let you guys out there and start monkeying around. It's going to be a good one. It's hot. It's sticky. Pot's legal. There's a concert. What the heck, man? It's like it's summertime in Ocean City.